Hello, welcome back to Zelda.
Welcome to story time with the boys.
Tears of me, myself, and Josh.
Tears of me. I cried. So many times.
Or it might actually be the tears of the people that are involved in the story I'm about to tell.
I very quickly, I won't lie to you, I rewatched our 2021 best of last night.
Yeah.
Because I needed to kill 20 minutes and it's about 18 minutes long. And I absolutely pissed myself when you were randomly, I completely forgot you did it. But there's one point where you're just like, every time I cry, I create another river. And it was like 2 a.m. and I was trying not to laugh really loud. I was like, this is fucking gold.
Yeah, I've had some bangers, you know. I've had some humdingers. That's something that before that point, I had said that in the real world. That wasn't a new thing for SASSTEROID. That was something that I said. That was a real human thought that I had at a different point in my life, and went, this will be a good one for later.
This is funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every time I cry, I create another river. Oh, sorry. I had to derail that for 1 second just to be like, this thing you did was funny once.
Thanks, dude.
You know, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the next thing that I talk about is also funny.
Fucking hope so.
Yeah, okay, no pressure. That's fine. Whatever, who cares? It's right.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fucking...
I mean, everybody that I've spoken to about it thought it was funny. And I've purposefully...
And then everybody clapped.
Yeah, everybody clapped. And then they sucked me off as well, so actually... I love doing that to Aaron. He will say something and then, oh yeah, and then everybody claps. And he was just... You can see his face drop.
Yeah.
And that gives me life. So...
He does deserve it.
Right, okay, so... I'm going to throw back a few days ago. In fact, wait, this is still pretty recent memory. So, at time of recording, we're episode 3 at the moment, so we're probably still in January.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Anyway.
A definite maybe.
A few weeks ago now, only like a week ago for you and I.
Yeah.
I was online with Aaron and Ollie, and we were playing Return to Moria. And it was a Friday, pretty early on into the new year, and we had spent a lot of time getting through some of the stuff that we hadn't quite got to yet.
Yeah.
And we made a pretty decent amount of progress. And we ended up finishing around about 1:20 in the morning.
Fair.
And after that, I logged off, rolled into bed, and fell asleep. Head hit pillow. I was out for the count.
Lights out.
Nothing could have woken me up.
Owen is currently in sleep mode.
Literally nothing. Fast forward by about 11 hours. I get a knock on my door. It's my mum with my 2-year-old nephew. Now, I thought they were just being quite like cute, because my nephew's still at the point where he's like, Uncle O, or he'll go, oh.
He still likes people.
Yeah, he still likes people. He hasn't realised that the world's shit yet.
Yeah, he's 2. Cut him some slack.
And he's also really infused by the fact that there is sometimes a man that comes to the door with parcels, and he can then give them to me. So he starts knocking on my door going, oh. And then I can hear my mum also basically egging him on, going, yeah, wake that fucker up, wake him up. Keep knocking on the door. Be annoying. And I'm like, you can come in. He's fine. Uncle O. You can come in. Anyway, they open the door. He comes over and he gives me an Amazon parcel. And Mum then goes, so, did you hear the burglary last night?
What?
Mm-hmm. And so, you know when somebody tells you something that, but it's so like, it's so abstract, it's so like beyond belief that you're like, funny joke.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, the burglary that happened last night. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you on about? And she's like, did you really not hear? I'm like, okay, you must actually be messing with me at this. Like, there's no fucking shot. And she was like, yeah. So at...
are you fucking serious? Sorry.
At 1:35, so 15 minutes after, it was like 15 minutes after I'd gone to bed.
Yeah.
A man of. I actually have no description apart from he was a dude.
A man of ill repute.
Was spotted in my back neighbor's garden.
Oh shit!
By his security cameras. Apparently, our neighbor to the back of us has 10 security cameras.
Whoa.
So
I can only imagine what he has captured of the parties we have had here.
yeah, right?
Not that we've done anything weird.
That was actually my first thought. I was like, fuck, that dude's going to be like, I'm going to have to make sure next time people come over for a party that nobody's fucking stupid and tries to jump that fence, because they are going to get arrested if they do.
Yeah, well, it hasn't happened yet, but never say never.
But yeah, so he gets
a
notification.
Goonies never say die.
He gets a notification at 25 to 2.
Yeah.
That there's an intruder in the back garden. So what he does naturally is he calls the police and he goes, there is someone in my back garden and it looks like he's trying to break into my garage from what I can see.
Yeah.
But because their security's so good, I assume he can pick the lock or whatever.
Well, I mean, if you've got 10 security cameras, either your security's amazing or it's terrible.
It was definitely the former as opposed to the latter, because the guy could not get into any of their stuff.
Okay, that's good.
So wasn't able to score anything. So he was like, fuck it, I'm going to jump the fence. But by this point, the police have already been called. And my next door neighbor behind us is continuing to give them updates.
I really hope, I also really kind of want him to have like one of those security systems where you can talk to the person outside. Just like, hey, fucker, I called the police.
What, like the Ring doorbell of fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, except it just snaps on all the floodlights and then all of a sudden from nowhere, as it starts playing, the only thing they fear is you. It's just, good evening.
I can see you. You look like a fucking pussy. The feds are coming, bitch. They're coming to get you. No, I don't think he does. I didn't hear anything about that, but because I think if that had happened, it would have scared the
everyone.
The robber off. More than anything else, which we were lucky didn't happen. By the way,
we just basically just beat the temple.
Awesome.
About to fight the boss, but I want to let you finish because I want to talk about the boss.
Okay. I was going to say I can't now stop.
No. You keep going. You keep going
within the story. So, because the thief couldn't get into anything in my back next door neighbor's house, they jumped the fence over to our place. Our garage that doesn't really, I guess you wouldn't say has too much worth in there, but it's got some...
Apart from the 3D printer.
I was going to get to that, yeah. Apart from like a few things. But the door's just open. He goes in, he grabs the bike.
Right.
And
makes a run for it.
Grabs some other things, some things that I will get back to shortly. But not anything of great physical value. Let's say
he ignored the big resin printing machine.
Oh yeah, no, he ignored the resin printing machine, which was literally just below where the bike is. Ignored any of the technology that was in there, any of the camping equipment, all worth a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And tried to escape with that. But because the police had already been notified, he got round the front of the house and there were 8 coppers there.
Fucking
so
hell.
They wrestled this man to the ground. Apparently all of the neighbors heard. He was tackled to the ground with a police dog.
Jesus.
So there was dogs barking. Our dogs were also barking because one of the policewomen knocked on the door to get a statement from Mum and from other people.
And you were just blackout asleep?
I didn't hear any of it.
And it happened 5 minutes after you went to bed.
Bro, my curtains were open. I should have been able to see all of the all of the lights going off. I had no fucking clue about this. But yeah, they took all the statement and everything, and I'll give you the end of the story. He was found guilty. He basically went in and said,
well, yeah, I was trying to do this.
I was trying to do attempted robbery of the guy behind him because he actually got out with stuff and had like left the property with
it was
the
actual
bike.
Robbery.
It was robbery. The stuff that he also took, he went to the fridge.
No.
And he took out-of-date cans of cider out of there.
What?
And also 2 Chocomel milkshakes. One of which, no. One of which he drank, and the other of which, on his escape, he spilt. So Josh.
Oh God!
Because that fucker stole my Chocomilk, he's gone to prison. He's gone back to prison for robbery. And on his file, it will say that he tried to steal a bike, some out-of-date cider, and 2 bottles of Chocomel. And I think because he consumed it, that's the only reason it actually counts as actual robbery.
Just not like theft.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the story about the police that came to my house at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning after I had played silly survival mind game with the boys. And I've been saving that story for a week. It's been killing me that I couldn't tell you or Adam because a man went to prison because he stole my fucking Chocomel, bro. The best part? It's not even the lacto-free Chocomel. I wanted to shit myself a little bit, you know? That shit bangs.
Oh my God.
So Mum told me that and I was fucking distraught, man. That was awful.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, I could add something a little bit sombering onto the end, but honestly, it makes the entire situation less funny, so I won't.
Okay, good.
But
fuck me, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, so yeah, we got robbed like a week ago.
You know what? I'm glad he didn't try and take the 3D printer now.
Yeah. Well, he clearly wasn't very smart.
But it's something about the thought process that is like, I need to make an escape. I'll take the bike, but I'm also thirsty. Let me have this for the road, and I'll take a couple with me. Oh, the police are here.
Yeah. I need to the bike tires, by the way, were flat, so that fucker he wasn't getting anywhere. But yeah, a
quick escape is needed, but first...
but first, I'm somewhat parched.
I simply must have a drink.
I must have some sustenance.
Chocolate milk.
Nothing in the freezer, but ooh, 2 remaining bottles of Chocomel. Yummy, yummy. That will do me nicely.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, poor dude. Woo! I do feel for him, but it's funny.
It's so funny, and that's immortalized on the internet now.
It is. It certainly
I hope
is.
you're watching this from prison.
Yeah. You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Also, ignore the fact that I said you were stupid for not taking any of the actual expensive stuff in the garage.
Well, no, I feel like he is. That is stupid.
It is very, but it's misguided.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know whether or not he had the light on, so maybe the only thing he could see was a silhouette of a bike.
Maybe.
But, I don't know.
That would be the question, if he turned the lights on or not.
Hmm.
I must make a quick escape, but first, let me see what I can steal.
Yeah, it obviously wasn't...
bicycle!
It obviously wasn't planned for him to come into our garden. I remember Mum saying, like, she's like, oh, I do kind of feel bad for him. I'm like, what do you mean? He tried to rob us. And she was like, yeah, but the fence that he jumped over has a load of dog shit in there, so he definitely got shit all over it.
Oh, man, I'm covered in shit. I didn't steal the bike, and I got arrested for drinking chocolate milk.
Yeah,
what a day.
He got tackled to the ground, so he definitely fell in dog shit on my mum. Chill out, it's fine.
Oh. So welcome to the best boss in this game.
I like this boss.
This is my favorite.
It is fun.
I very much enjoy the music. This is my favorite part of this game, I won't lie.
I can't hear it all too well at the moment, but it's giving me very, like...
Have you listened to this track?
Chilled mystery dungeon kind of.
Have you listened to this track? Because if not, I will turn it up.
I have listened to it, yeah. I haven't listened to it in a while.
Oh, my favorite part about it is that it does the...
Yeah, me too. I love it when it yells.
When it gets really epic towards the end, it's Dragon Roost Island.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, you have told me this.
It is the best track in this game. I'm a sucker for Wind Waker, and I do want to play it on the channel at some point because
One day.
I just love it. Also, we haven't played it.
We did it for...
Zelda Month years ago.
Yeah. A very long time ago.
Yeah. It's coming up. There it is.
Yeah, buddy.
Future Josh is going to turn it up.
Please do.
And also you can do shit like this. And that if that's not fucking cool, I don't know what is. I just dive straight through hundreds of projectiles flying at me and then through his actual body. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's definitely the most fun boss fight of the game as well.
It is. This is why we saved this for last, because I wanted to do this last.
I've literally only just realized that this is the last boss fight.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how much more of this game have we got?
Not a lot. But you haven't finished the game, so...
No.
So this is, like, past this, we're getting into spoiler territory for you.
That's fine, I don't care.
I'm good. Oh, shit. Those nades. Yeah. So, like, you're going to start learning some shit about this game you didn't know.
I'm down.
After this.
Some of the stuff has been spoiled for me. But that's just because I didn't play the game in a timely manner, so it's kind of my fault.
Like what? Can I just a curiosity? Oh, hello. Ow. Ow.
I can't remember whether or not it's actually true or whether or not it was like a fan theory that I saw someone say about it, because it was pretty early doors that I saw it. But, and I won't say it now because if people haven't played the game and want to, and this playthrough is them actually not getting the spoilers for it and you're watching it and playing with us.
Can you imagine if people did that? If you are doing that, let me know, because that would be fucking sick, and I actually, unironically, would love that.
There might be someone doing it. I don't know.
I would actually love that. Please leave a comment, even if you don't normally comment.
But the thing has something to do with a bean and Ganon.
Okay.
And something that we've already seen.
Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
So, hey-ho.
Yeah. I have a lot to say at the end of this game.
Nice.
When we get.
Is there like a
Not
true
today.
ending like there was in Breath of the Wild, or?
Not really.
Okay.
So I don't know specifically, because in my playthrough, unlike when I played Breath of the Wild, where I accidentally finished the game before I
You did all
had
the
all the
memories
things.
before. Oh wait, no, you
My
you
first
finished
ever, 2017, the first ever playthrough, I finished the game accidentally because I went, I'm going to go explore Hyrule Castle. Oh fuck, I'm fighting Ganondorf.
I see.
And I didn't have all the memories. So I went back and did it again after that.
Right.
Unlike that, my Tears playthrough, I did everything.
You completed everything, okay.
So I don't know if it has... So the true ending, quote unquote, if there is one, to me is just the ending.
Right.
So I don't know, which was partly why I was like, how much of this game are we going to do before we finish? So I don't know. I still don't know if we're going to do all of the Dragon Tears.
Yeah, I suppose in the case of the Dragon Tears, it's not even like a case of, do you remember this? Because it never happened to Link. It's just stuff
It's literally, it's full plot.
It's like, Link, did you do your fucking homework?
Pretty much, yeah. So and that does contribute to the ending of the game.
Right.
For me, I got, I was going to say a little bit, very emotional at the end of this game. Like after the final boss. Because I was like, this is so fucking cool. That I'm like, because what I really want to do is finish this. I really want to finish Tears before I go.
Right.
So that we have, like, outstanding in terms of Zelda, it's just Skyward.
Well, we said something
And we
like
kind
it
of
was going to be
wrap all of-
like, how much? Like 20 more episodes
Yeah.
of Tears?
Yeah.
Is what we said, so.
And
And that was like a highball.
yeah,
I think.
if we get close, but but timing's getting tight, then I will grind off screen and we'll finish it.
Speaking of timing getting tight, Thanks for watching.
Oh, shit.
We're going to see you in the next one.
Bye. I beat the boss and it was real cool and I had a nice time. The problem is it's too short. See you next week.